I shall always remember the first time I saw her, downstairs at La Petite Amie. I only have to close my eyes and I'm back in that hushed, subterranean room, listening to snatches of other people's conversation, punctuated by the creaking wheels of the dessert trolley with its solitary bowl of trifle, and the occasional blare of a siren. She and her companion, a blustering colonel with red pips on his shoulder, were sitting at the table to my right, and she was facing me, so it was hard not to catch her eye whenever I glanced around. The restaurant was only half full, and I felt a little self-conscious, eating alone. Yet I wasn't the sort of person who attracted attention, not then. And that day I was as nondescript as usual, in my tweed skirt, twin set, and pearls. They were rather good pearls, but it always seemed to me they lost some of their lustre as soon as I fastened them around my neck. The most one could say was that I looked respectable, which was the impression I wanted to give. Anyway, taking too much trouble over one's appearance was frowned upon then. We were meant to have our minds on higher things, like making Walton pie and winning the war. This girl was my opposite in every respect. Somehow she managed to make her drab khaki uniform seem glamorous, as though it had been tailored to fit so perfectly. She had a full, old-fashioned sort of figure with an ample bust. Her hair was a vivid reddish-brown, the colour of a conker, scooped into an untidy knot with strands escaping over her collar, and she had a freckled, tawny complexion with lively hazel eyes. She threw her hands about when she spoke, in a piercing, rather affected voice, and her face was extravagantly mobile. Anyone could tell what she was thinking. She was a few years younger than me, I guessed. In her mid-20s, maybe? She was probably his driver. In other circumstances, I might have amused myself by making up a story about this odd couple embarking on an affair. But I was too distracted that day to let my imagination run riot.